All right, Anaheim's mayor is with us right now. Tom Tait, Mayor, thank you very much for taking the time. How are things looking?
Well, we're down here in Southern California, and things are looking certainly much better than they are in Northern California. Our fire it certainly had a harrowing couple of days. Our fire now is about 45% contained. So we're looking, and the weather's turned for the better. Here we have these Santa Ana winds down here that are very tough, and those have diminished, and so we're looking much better. Here we've lifted most of our evacuation orders, and folks are getting back into their homes. We lost about 15 homes, but certainly our hearts go out to our friends up in Northern California. It's really rough up there.
It really is incredible. I don't know where and how they connect, but some of them do, and I'm curious. I mean, some of the images we're seeing even from Disneyland nearby, Mayor, seems surreal. Did it affect attendance there? Was the park closed, or what can you tell us?
Really no effect on Disneyland. The fires in Anaheim are out in the eastern part of our city, and that's a hill and canyon area.
Okay.
And really the park is maybe 10 miles away, probably a little more than that than the nearest fire. So a lot of smoke, but certainly no risk whatsoever to any fire that far west.
So, Mayor,
yeah.
You haven't put out any recommendations or reminders to those visiting not to go to the parks in that area? No,
absolutely not. It's through most of Anaheim, it's business as usual. It's at the far eastern side of our city, and even that's under. We're making great progress on getting that under control.
Do you know, Mayor, why this spread so far so fast? I know the drought conditions are over. You guys had a great deal of rain, so those parched conditions that normally would have come into play were not in play here, or I could be missing something. What happened?
Well, we had a lot of fuel because of the rains, and then it dries out.
Right.
And we get these Santa Ana winds that when they hit the canyons, just really kind of whip through the canyons. And these fires are hard to stop, and they move so fast. So a lot of it's weather dependent. I tell you, though, we've had, I think, something like 1,100 firefighters see these guys come from all over Southern California so quickly, and these strike teams really it kept the Anaheim fire from could have been much worse. It's really heroic actions on these firefighters.
On your part as well, Mayor, thank you very much for taking the time. We wish you well. We hope you're safe. Tom Tait, the Anaheim, California mayor. But boy, all this just sort of literally jumped into the scene here, and people were, a lot of them caught off guard, but they quickly then reacted. So we'll keep an eye on what's going on there, because this is something that springs through almost the entire state at this point.